Hello Capricorn, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is your tarot reading for the next 2 weeks, I guess the last 2 weeks of January here. This is just a bonus reading for all you Capricorns out there. I wanted to also extend the kind of special deal that we're running on private readings. Just for Capricorn, just through the end of January, you can get a short 10 or 15 minute private reading from me for $30. Just send an email to doveandserpenttarot@gmail.com. Make your payment, send your question, and I'll send you a link to the video within a day or two. All right, so that's just for Capricorn. That's just to the end of January. And we're going to do a reading now, just basically from now until the end of January, to see what the energies are, see what's going on for Capricorn. First card today. Oh, a Knight of Pentacles. I was going to say discs. I always say discs, which is what they're called in the Thoth deck, but I realize that a lot of people know them as pentacles, coins, perhaps diamonds as well. So let's lay out the rest of our energies here and see what might be going on for Capricorn for the next couple of weeks. Well, we see that there is, before I forget, mystery card, bonus card. Let's do the Ancient Italian Tarot for our mystery or bonus card today. And this is all pre-shuffled, but I just like to give it a little toss and take one out of the middle somewhere. And we're not going to look at that until the very end, and hopefully that will tie everything together and give us the confirmation that we're looking for at the very end. Okay, so we've got this Knight of Discs, right, or Pentacles, and I think this is your general focus right now. I think you're really trying to get back to business. You're trying to, it may be a brief moment in time where you get a little bit of a rest, and I feel like what you're trying to do is survey the land, right? You're trying to get kind of a bird's eye view of what's coming next, what the rest of the year is going to look like for you. You're trying to plan your strategies for your life, for your work, career, business, for your home, your family. And I think right now it's really involving this hermit energy. I think you're kind of withdrawing a little bit. You're trying to turn away from the kind of chaos, the conflict, the hectic kind of energies around you. And you're trying to just get a sense of where you're headed, what you need to be doing to move into the future, right? So if this is primarily a career focus, I think you're trying to strategize, plan, you're trying to kind of, you're trying to center yourself and regroup, right? And a lot of this hermit energy, trying to find that spark within as well, like trying to find that thing that motivates you, that purpose that you have in order to kind of get this knight moving again, because the knight's just kind of stationary, right? There's not a lot of motion in this card. It's just a person who is, ready to start working and start creating again, but is taking this time to just kind of survey the land, to see what needs to be done, to see, okay, what direction do I need to head? Okay, and this hermit energy is really in tune with this, like both earth energies. They're both kind of solitary, and it's both. They both involve this reconnecting with your kind of inner spark, your purpose, and your sense of direction, waiting for that impulse, that signal to show you kind of which way to go, right? And what we see also kind of down beneath, inside everything, is this Five of Wands. This is beneath the surface on the path of the dove here. And this is the energy that you're looking for within. This is your fighting spirit. This is like that impulse to get your ambition, your career, your excitement and motivation going again. So this essentially is what the hermit is looking for. Okay, the hermit is kind of turning inward, looking to tap into this source of, spiritual energy, this force and fire, this competitive edge, this fighting spirit. And, connecting with this is going to be the impulse for you to move forward in the direction that you determine is appropriate for you, right? This is starting to feel very much like a business or career reading, and I think that's probably your primary focus, okay, is trying to strategize where to put your energy in the next coming months, maybe for this year, for maybe the first quarter. Really trying to determine what the best course of action is. Where should your money, your energy, your blood, sweat, and tears really be spent? Where's the best the best battleground for you right now? Okay, what is it that you need to focus on in order to achieve the success that you're looking for? Now, interestingly, in the immediate future, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So we kind of start with the Knight and we end with the Queen. So this feels to me like it's really a natural kind of flow of energy. The Knight is who sets out on this quest to do this battle, right? To take care of business and to start making progress and really doing the battle, right? And then once that is kind of, I don't want to say satisfied, but once that is achieved or it's well underway, then you kind of transform into this Queen of Pentacles energy. And this is a little bit more of a settled energy. It's established into a routine, established into a flow. Right, this is the watery aspect of the earth. So this is kind of now things are underway, things are flowing, there's a nice rhythm and harmony to it, and it really is functioning very well. So this to me says that you have to determine the direction, tap into this fighting spirit, and move forward. And when you move forward, it's going to transform into this really almost relaxed, kind of satisfied state. You know what I mean? It's not like the agitation from this Five of Wands is going to stick around. It's not always going to be this kind of this fight or this competition. But I think the initial impulse to get going is involved with this energy. But that Queen of Pentacles in the immediate future shows a nice flow to things, okay? Which I think is really a really good outcome, but it's also very poignant because it ties into this recent past card. The water here with the Ace of Cups. I think that you have recently found a renewed interest in this work that you do, right? You found like a new love for it, a new passion. It's become a very meaningful thing again for you. I feel like in the last few weeks, it might have been just a lot of turmoil, a lot of this air energy. And trust me, we've got plenty of air energy on the path of the Serpent here. But I feel like in the recent past, there was this culmination of all this air energy and all this conflict that we've been having that you maybe started to lose interest or lose heart in this work that you do, you know? But I think now that's starting to come back. Okay, you're starting, maybe now that things have settled with this air energy, which it does seem like things are fairly settled here. It's not something that you've forgotten about, let's say, okay? But I think that conflict, that active energy has diminished now. And you're starting to feel this love and this commitment and this real passion for the work that you do. And it's interesting because you're going to use this water to plan and strategize and withdraw inward, get prepared, tap into this fire energy. And that's going to push this Knight forward because the Knight, remember, is the fiery aspect of the suit that it's in. So this is the fire of the earth. So this is the earth that really taps into this Five of Wands, this competitive spirit, this kind of fighting, battling energy. And it uses that to get things going, to put things in motion, to really make change on the physical plane. And that is going to develop into more of this water, right? So we're connecting water at the beginning and the water at the end. I think it's really going to be a satisfying experience for you. I think you're going to make a lot of success in your career, in your business, in the work that you do, in your financial life in general, okay? And I think it really is a nice flow of energy. It's got just the right amount of fire, the right amount of water. So it's just like you're doing this battle, but it has a purpose, right? You are doing this because of the type of future that you want, the type of success, the type of results that you want. And I think it's really going to lead to this, both a very satisfied success, a satisfying success, but then also this real sense of accomplishment and purpose. It's going to be kind of a higher understanding or a deeper understanding of yourself, of your purpose, of why it is that you do the work that you do. Right? Because I feel like the work you do is the career, the job, or the business that you have. I feel like it's really a part of you. It's really something that you feel strongly about. it's like a symbol of your soul. You know what I mean? It really is something that represents you. And I feel like it's really something that you're going to reconnect with. You know what I mean? With this Ace of Cups, I feel like that love is going to be there again. Despite all of the turmoil that we've had in the last couple of months, really. I think you're really getting this love connection back with this work that you do. Up above everything on the path of the dove, we see this moon card. Now, this is some more water energy. This card rules Pisces. It's, you know, some more of that water energy. But I think you're really, you really have your eyes set on this, this being kind of a new dawn or a new beginning for your career, for your passion, for your love and your devotion, really, to this work that you do. Okay? I think that you're starting to see this event getting closer and closer, and this is just like busting through to a new day, right? A new era in your life, really. But it's through that water element. It's not the kind of new beginning that we see with the Eon or Judgment card, right? That's all fire. This is more of that transformation with the water. This is really something tremendously beautiful and loving and really, really terrific. Blossoming and blooming out of this, I think, out of this difficult conflict that we've had with this air energy recently. Okay, I think through all that, now that that is kind of dying out, that conflict, you're starting to see this opportunity for the renewed connection, devotion, being in love with what you do, and how that's going to transform the work itself. You know, you're going to have this tremendous renewal of love and devotion, and that is going to bring you to your competitive edge, your fighting spirit, and that's going to propel the actual work on the physical plane forward into new directions. Because remember, this is all about choosing which direction to go. What kind of new path are you going to cut through the jungle to get to that amazing success, right? And that very satisfying success that is going to really mean something to you. It's going to have tremendous meaning for you. And I think it's really through all of this difficulty that we've had that you've been able to rediscover your love for the work that you do, rediscover your competitive edge, and have just a different kind of vision now with this Knight of Pentacles, and kind of a new perspective, right? New innovation, a different kind of vision of where you're going to take this job, career, this work, this business that you're in. Okay, and I think you're taking it to really great places. And I do see that, you know, you're very much expecting this very important change. I think you're in the middle of this important change. So I would say by the end of the month, really, you're going to be experiencing this really kind of new flow and harmony of success and satisfaction in the work that you're doing. I think you're undergoing this this bit of withdrawal right now, where you're trying to consolidate your forces, tap into your competitive edge. You're trying to, you know, strategize the new directions. You need to take this time to connect with yourself and find this fire energy, really. But great things are coming, and I think you're aware of that. This moon card says that, look, things have not been that great, that bright, that hopeful recently, but that's all about to change. All of this energy is really just like this sun that's just about to crest above the horizon, right? So that day is coming, and it's really going to be a tremendous flow of new love, new devotion, new commitment to this work that you do. That's going to lead to really, really great success, like almost not just like the quick rush of joy and good feelings and adrenaline, but a real sustained success, a really kind of mature view of success, like a long-term, more deeply satisfying kind of results from this work. Okay, we're going to transition over to the path of the serpent now, because we do have this air energy to address. There's always going to be some air energy for you, Capricorn. I don't know why, but the swords, the air sign people just really seem to be surrounding you lately. But your general energy now is this Four of Swords. I think that in your mind, all the conflicts are over. I think everything's been tied up, everything's been resolved, everything's been just taken care of, squashed. There's nothing left lingering, okay? I think you've closed all of the issues that were in place. So at least from your point of view, right? As far as you're concerned, there's nothing pending. There are no other issues or conflicts that need resolution. Okay? I think you have this. And I also feel like you're trying to avoid future conflicts and, turmoil and any kind of these disputes that we've had in the past. I feel like you're really doing your best to eliminate those, to prevent those before they even begin, right? In your general energy. Next is this Ten of Swords in your environment, in the relationship kind of area, the connection card. I think this is also very much in tune with this Four of Swords. And this is saying that, look, you're going to eliminate any of these kind of potential disasters before they develop, right? Before they take form and really turn into something. I think you're going to see it coming. You're going to have the foresight to prevent these before they arise, okay? And I think anyone that is bringing this kind of argumentative energy, this dramatic energy, this conflict kind of vibe with them, you get rid of them very quick. So I feel like this is kind of your own business that you're running or something that you're trying to build. And I feel like you're just not going to tolerate any BS anymore. Okay, with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like you've had enough of that. You've experienced it to the point where now you can see it coming and you know what to do right away. So it's not even a bother at all. It's zero trouble for you, And I think that's the best way to go, because there is still this air sign person that's right on the kind of periphery of your life. And I don't know if this is the same person that we've been talking about or a different person, or just like that air sign person in general, right? The kind of, the fly that's always buzzing around you. There's always this person, it could be just a general, like a person, that is always just kind of right around the perimeter of your life that is just about to come in and cause conflict. So it's like you have to be very vigilant to keep the drama away, keep the conflicts to a minimum, keep any of the disputes or disagreements to a minimum, keep people like this really at an arm's distance, many, many arms distances away. And I think that's what you're doing with this 4 and this 10 of Swords that we have here, is you've been through so much of this that you're an expert at it now, and it's not really going to be much of a problem going forward. But there's always this risk of this person. Again, it's just a person of this nature who is kind of threatening to upset the whole balance again. And literally, this could be that friend or family member, that air sign person that's been in like every one of your readings for the past 2 months. It could be the same person. It could be that if they are a friend or a family member, you can't really get rid of them completely, but you have to learn how to keep them from doing any damage, right? Keep them far enough away from your real work that they're not going to be able to disrupt anything. Okay, so I think this is the concern for you. This is the concern card. It's in the position of your worries. I think this is definitely something that's always on your mind, is when is this person going to come back in and upset things, or someone like them, or just another one of these types of people, that like to cause the kind of drama that they're causing. Again, I don't think it's through any kind of malicious intent. I think that this person or people like them just have a tendency, they're just like a dark cloud. You know what I mean? Wherever they go, whatever they get involved in, it just kind of upsets that balance that we're looking for. And we have so much of this good fire, water, earth energy over here on the path of the dove that we want to keep all of this negative, conflicting, argumentative, disrupting air energy to a minimum. And what we see finally on the path of the serpent is this Prince of Wands. I think this is a fire sign person in your life. I think this person's been around for a while too. And I think this is either your romantic partner, business partner, close friend, family member, confidant, your attorney, whatever it may be. I feel like this is the person that's really like your right-hand person, like real close to you. And again, through all of this, I still see that they're right there with you, and that everything, for some reason, always seems to lead back to them. So I don't know if this is, again, maybe like a business partner or a spouse, a romantic partner. But I feel like they're very, very much in tune with you. Like the two of you are, I feel like really, really close. Like I feel like the two of you are just like bound together, and you share everything, and it's someone that you can really go to for advice and to help motivate you. I feel this fire person is a really, really great person in your life. And because the readings, from what I can remember, they always kind of lead back to this person, I feel like this is someone to hang on to and really cherish this relationship. Because I feel like they're going to be crucial too in helping you through the path of the dove here, this kind of introspection, this planning, this getting ready for this new day and this new direction that you're going with your career, your business, your finances. But let's look at this mystery card and see what this could be. All sorts of possibilities here, right? But we're just going to flip it over. Well, this is the Queen of Cups. All right, very, very beautiful card. So we have a lot of the water energy today, and especially the water with these court cards. I don't think this represents yet another person in your life. I think this really is you having this kind of amazing sense of, with this water element, right? This is water on water. And we started with water. We saw some water going through the earth element, and now we're back to this just pure, sparklingly clear, big, huge cup of water, right? And this really is your sense of purpose and meaning and satisfaction. I think that you're going to experience such a tremendous joy from this path that you're on that it's really indescribable. I think its beginning is here. This was kind of the seed of it, this renewal of, I feel like this is like your first watering of all of this earth energy, because we have all of this earth energy here. And I think that with this cup, you just kind of started to water the earth a little bit. And what you're growing in this soil is just so tremendous. It's going to give you such joy, such satisfaction, and a sense of accomplishment, a sense of purpose, and a sense of meaning that it really is indescribable. And I'm not going to sit here and keep trying to find the words to express it. But this is an energy that is deeply, deeply satisfying. Okay, so I think you're doing everything right. I think that this next week or two is a good time for you to consolidate your energy, find this renewal of devotion and love and commitment to this work that you're doing, work on your new strategies, new business plan, whatever it is that's going to give this Knight of Pentacles the direction that it's looking for, and then just start doing it. And the work that you're doing now, that you're going to be doing in the future, because of this Queen of Pentacles, it's going to be built on love, right? This success is going to be built because you have this strong sense of devotion, love, and commitment to this work that you're doing, or this business that you're in, or this company that you're working for. But it's going to have such a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. It's going to be a very joyous next few months for you. I really do feel that way. Anyway, this was just your bonus reading for the next 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. I definitely want to extend the $30 private reading to Capricorn from now to the end of January. Send me an email to doveandserpenttarot@gmail.com. You can get a private reading, 10 or 15 minutes, for $30. Just send me your info, and we will work it out. And that's through the end, just through the end of January. Otherwise, we'll be back next week for your standard weekly reading here on Dove and Serpent Tarot.